Okay, we covered this a little bit. We covered this a little bit. This is going to give us maybe a little bit more insight on the XQC drama with Kaceytron. Now look, Kaceytron, while you might not completely agree with most of the things she says, she did have a point when she's saying XQC didn't like completely disagree with that Steven Crowder clip or like admonish him for his audience or whatever. But then she started making some assumptions that were like way too far. Like saying that the abuse in XQC's relationship with Adept is like mutual. Like no one has any information on any of that. In fact, the evidence that's come out of the discovery process of his trial has shown that it's mostly about not abuse. It's about them stating at one point that they were under common law marriage, and so they should be married and that she should get 50%. I have not even seen evidence of her being, exceptionally abusive. Now, at one time that he was live on stream, even, and she like banging on his door, literally live on stream, like everyone saw it. She hadn't been living with him at that point. She had moved out. That's, that's the closest thing I've seen to abuse here. And I think it's got to be under some category of abuse here. Okay, look, they're going to go into it here.
Let me get the VIP.
Now look, this is an XQC video or made by his editor, so as always, I'm going to look at it as objectively as I can. I'm an XQC fan, let me just say that. Okay, I'm XQCL, all that good shit. But I like to try to keep an open mind. Looks like Hassan's even featured in here. We'll make my own YouTube video out of this. This is going to be me reacting to Hassan, me reacting to X, reacting to Hassan, reacting to Kaceytron. Oh, dude, it's going to be sick. It's going to be sick.
XQC unironically has done a better job.
Tell him.
It is true, though.
Hey, wait, I'm always checking out this. Wait a second. This is a Twitter account that is made to post everything XQC posts in its offline chat. That's a little bit wild. I check it sometimes, let's be fair. I check it sometimes because he's like going live soon. And I'm on Twitch every day, okay? There's no hiding. I'm a fucking nerd, okay? But listen, I have a little bit of self-respect here. You shouldn't be getting all of your information from offline chat messages. I guess it's a little different when it's coming directly from XQC, even in the offline chat, but let's just see what he has to say. Let's see what he has to say.
Ridiculous conclusions. Oh my god.
Okay.
One fucking time, dude.
Okay,
One fucking time in his life, he shouldn't just like immediately think, oh, my situation is similar to this. It's
Where
not.
do I go
Shut the fuck up. Literally shut the fuck up, Andy, okay? I'm not your lawyer, but like, you have been shutting the fuck up so far, which is the right thing to do. That's why.
Is it what I mean?
Sounds like it.
It's an entirely different situation. It's an entirely different fucking context. Just keep shutting the fuck up about your thing and don't lead anyone to think that your thing is similar to his thing.
That's not terrible advice, just,
Okay?
Well, that's not what I did. Like, what?
Okay, well, I'm gonna need a little bit more context, which I'm sure they're about to give, but he's not wrong when he's saying when you're involved in legal stuff, he has court orders to not talk about certain parts of the trial. Probably should just not do that. Now, what happens, and what has obviously has happened, is a couple things will slip, some news will get out. I mean, the trial is public info. Like, you can request a motion for discovery and figure out what's going on. All of it's public information.
I was just alluding to the fact.
Some people are gonna draw conclusions.
These things are incredibly complicated, and I think making ridiculous conclusions from one thing isn't doing anybody any favors. That's just that.
And it's all coming from, all this hate is coming from him just not absolutely destroying Steven Crowder after seeing the clip. He saw the clip and was like, okay guys, this is a 1-minute clip. I don't know anything about the guy. Yada yada. Now everyone from the US probably understands Steven Crowder's a piece of shit. Okay, anyone that's even semi into politics, it's a universal
that's my arc. That's
fact for the most part.
I think
objectively,
a singular clip from a fucking ring kind of bullshit. Okay, guys, I'm not going to defend anybody. I just think that making conclusions from one like that isn't doing anybody any favors. I'm gonna say it. He has a lot of money. Should have at least 2 cars.
Like,
I'm sorry.
Look how fucking pregnant she is.
I said it.
You, sir.
You were doing it.
Someone that is literally 8 months pregnant. First off, they're going to be having their own hormones popping around. I'm not saying they're going to be crazy or whatever at all. That's not what I'm saying at all. But if you are anything other than like overly nice, you should be asking if you can wash her fucking feet. You know what I'm saying? She's 8 months pregnant. She's about to have your kid, dog. Like, she's your wife. And they, at one point, was his wife during this clip. Like, bro, you should be overly nice. And he was being
Who is he? This guy's like some like he's weird. I don't like this guy. I kind of hate him, to be honest. His commentary is dog shit.
well, there you go.
He's a baiter, hypocrite, dumb fuck. He's just fucking annoying. He's just fucking annoying. It's a right-wing, radicalized fucking commentator. He just says dumb fucking shit on purpose.
Okay, well, see, the whole issue that everyone has had so far was him not saying what he just said. Like, so now what's the real issue? Now it's that Kaceytron popped the fuck off. Okay, Hassan backed off apparently after this, but
Get an Uber. Okay,
if Kaceytron would have heard what he just said,
feeling some constraints?
none of this would be, we would not be talking about.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're gonna take the car and leave me here. Hillary, just think of how boxed in you've made me.
Okay. This guy has enough money. He's got a fucking hot tub next to his pool. If he needs to, man, go buy yourself a little Corolla. You know, go buy yourself a little Tesla. You know, I'm sure this motherfucker can afford a Tesla. No one's trapping you anywhere. You guys can hire someone to fucking take care of her while she's pregnant. Okay, dude. It's making me mad, and I've already seen this clip.
I'll be back when I'm back. No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back.
He's acting like he's like on a house arrest.
Do you understand the difference between my life being set to the second and you going, I'll be back when I'm back?
That's because the video is horrendous. I've seen some truly revolting things online, but I couldn't even finish that. Oh, well, this is a pussy. Yeah, that's what I would say. I mean,
What?
brother.
Oh, X, you were so close. X,
Okay, settle, sir, settle the fuck down. Oh my god. This person is on some fucking absolute dogshit Twitter pills.
Anyone that's been on the internet for long enough knows it can get a lot worse, sure, but that doesn't take away. I mean, that doesn't take away from the fact that he is treating his 8-month pregnant wife like this at the time.
I'm just saying, this
No one should do that.
Needs to get off of his
Period.
Twitter pills on the ASAP. That shit is fucking hitting way too hard. His body's not ready for this shit. I'm just saying.
Okay, this is what I was talking about. By the way, that's what I was talking about. He loads
On the ASAP,
16
that shit is fucking
Minecraft
hitting way
worlds
too
at
hard.
once, dude.
His body's not ready for this shit.
16. Just to throw the seed, just to
just
throw all 16 of
She's
them.
clearly uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, listen.
Fucking
we learned
Minecraft.
nothing from like I said in my comment last time. Did people learn nothing from the fucking depth shit?
Oh.
That says
Oh. Okay, he did just pull a no-no, which I was hoping he didn't do. He brought up the adept shit, which is, if you don't already know, that's who he's going through this trial with to see if they agreed for common law marriage or qualify for that or whatever.
it doesn't count because his mom died.
He
His
shouldn't
mom
be
died.
doing that.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is that I'm looking at the video, but since I don't have all the context that you're giving me right now, I can't make a good conclusion without context that you're not giving me, right? So you're saying that I'm supposed to not take the video at face value, but I thought we were gonna take this video at face value. So which one?
You don't really need too much more context. I mean, they could be pastors at church, you know, and if they treat their wife like that, they're a bad person. Like, there's no excuse, whether she's pregnant or not. Like, you don't do that. No one's trapping Steven Crowder
What
in
is
his
it?
multi-million-dollar
Do we
mansion
take things at a face value
with
or
his
not?
hot tub.
Oh, I get it. Because this guy, we like him, we don't take at face value. But this guy, we don't like him, we have to get face value. Oh shit! That is quite unlucky. Sorry, man. That's fantastic. I love this shit.
Why is his mic
It's so
peaking?
fun. What a good narrative.
His mic's
This
usually
is
pretty
fucking stupid as shit.
good. Is this a different clip? I haven't seen this. Aw, dude. I see what's happening here. He was mad because his fucking multi-$1,000 cupboard with his 8 glasses, it won't stay open for him, man. He's gotta break it to really teach it a lesson, man. I remember being 13 years old. I get it. Except mine was, you know, a wooden cupboard with a bunch of plastic glasses, but hey, you know. This guy's really going through it.
Nothing happened this morning, you know that?
Oh, wait, this is Giant. looked like the Johnny Depp thing, and that sounded like Amber Heard. That's
I think
exactly what
part
that
of the
was.
reason why he's
Just do
saying this
your
is because
thing,
he's
yeah.
worried that if like something came out of him, that he would look.
Whoa!
Johnny Depp is fucking crazy, to be
What
honest.
the
But so is Amber Heard.
fuck?
That's a whole different situation.
Well, because there's only
We
a
all
few people
saw
know this
that.
about me. Okay?
We all watched
That I
Hasman's stream.
I conduct myself, okay, in a way, and privately, in a way that I will conduct myself publicly. So I never have to look behind myself, I never have to look on my back, and I have to look for skeletons, because I don't have any. Okay? That's like a life philosophy. I conduct myself in private.
What?
The way that I would feel comfortable if the public saw it. That's it. That is it.
Okay, you're gonna hate me. I need to re-listen to that. I can, for the most part, I get what he's saying, often, but sometimes XQC just
Like something came out of him.
too
that
much too
he
fast.
Would look.
Whoa!
Okay.
What the f? Well, because there's only a few people know
What the
this about
fudge?
me. Okay, that I conduct myself, okay, in a way, and privately, in a way that I will conduct myself publicly. So I never have to look behind myself, I never have to look on my back, and I have to look for skeletons because I don't have any. Okay, that's like a life philosophy.
That's a good way to live, you know? Everything be an open book, you know, but there is a limit to that, especially when you're under a court order to not be an open book about the trial. And the thing is like, when you start to weave in some information about the trial and you're like, oh, but this isn't really true, that does leave people out to speculate. It leaves a lot of room for people to do like Kaceytron did, which is, you know, now all of a sudden she knows for a fact that there was mutual abuse and like all these situations that XQC sent fans after her, after her death or whatever, when no one has any proof of any of that, in either way.
I conduct myself in private, the way that I would feel comfortable. If
So
the
really,
public
you
saw
should
it.
just
That's it.
not talk about it
That is it.
until it's over.
So I don't leave
And then
a
it's-
paper
it
trail of
gets-
skeletons behind me ever. I can sleep at night, bro. It's
Plus 100.
That is like that is a comment that only a cringe bottom dweller person would say on the unhinged Reddit thread. And look what he said.
I think the part of the reason why he's saying this is because he's
Spicy
worried that if,
drama.
like some shit came out of him, that he would look like bad. Okay, that's why he's doing this. That's it. When again, different situations are different.
Like
I don't.
what the actual fuck?
Wasn't that the part that we
Guys,
watched?
I'm gonna be honest, chat. Guys,
Didn't we see that clip on LSF, and that's where everyone was like, "This is Clump Chimp." He was responding to a chatter that was like hypothetical or some shit. Like, this gets deep. Okay, this is a deep situation. I wanted to see where, because they've already made up. I think Hassan and XQC already made up. Like, there was something about the clip was out of context. XQC instantly messaged him like on the stream and said, "This is unhinged, dude." And then they made up. And now Kaceytron's out of the woodwork.
guys,
as far as I'm
I would address
understanding.
the quote drama, but it's not really drama. Guys, the person involved is
Oh wait, he's up here. It's up here.
okay.
He's up here.
It's just it's just really baity, right? And she just knows,
Baity?
what she's doing. She's just
Master
really
baity?
hardcore bait. So it's like I don't even know. I mean, I don't
Stoner
mind. I
brain?
don't mind addressing it. I mean, there's nothing to address. It's just unhinged behavior.
Address the allegations right
It's
now.
just crazy. I mean, people are gonna spend it all. People are literally gonna spend it all day, and they say dumb shit all. And I had to say it because I don't want to be weird about it. Okay, I don't want to be weird about it. Okay?
I don't want to be weird.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Listen, I
Buck
think that was
50.
one of the problems I had initially, when listen, I don't want to make drama with Hassan. Okay?
Make the drama.
I think-
Come on. Let's see.
That's pretty much what happens when you just mention random shit out there and leave people to do dot connecting.
I just said
and
that.
weird ass fucking speculation. What do you think happened?
Damn, what a
I
good
mean,
take. Wow.
I called it.
What a
I
good
called it
take.
before it happened. I called it yesterday, and then boom, it does. And it's just like, okay, well, I mean, dude, what do you expect? I don't know.
I didn't pre-watch. I pre-lived. Okay, I pre-lived this video.
I don't know what you expected.
I
This
don't
is-
care. I don't think
okay,
it's
this
time
is
to
where it
pull
gets good.
back.
This is
XQC
where I
has
wanna
a
see.
massive audience to manipulate.
I'm not
and
caught
use
up at
and
this
wrap
point.
Depth and they're very able to stop it. He's a manipulator. And manipulation is abuse.
Smiley
This guy
face.
just fucking-
We got the smiley
That
face.
is insane. XQC, especially when it
fuck.
first happened, did everything that he fucking could to try and mitigate the issues that were going to come in depth's way by talking about.
I don't know who this guy is, bottom right, but
Okay,
you know,
okay.
seems like he's kind of brain. At least a couple
I think
curves.
that at times, okay, there are some unhinged fucking comments that were on Twitter. They were impossible to moderate.
Go figure.
When it comes to Reddit and other media, I did the best I could to fucking moderate and mitigate any possible dog shit fallout as best as I could, even though I was mauled and I was hurt. Okay, I did as best as I could. Okay, to mitigate some of the dog shit that was coming out as best as I fucking could.
He's talking about when they started going through the drama of the divorce, or, you know, the divorce, whatever it is, whether they rule it as a divorce or it wasn't, whatever. He's talking about when that first became public news.
Okay, and
It was right away. People were making YouTube videos right when it happened because it's public info. Like, people can see the record. Like,
there was some.
it's probably just a Google search or a phone call away.
Slip through the cracks,
A little bit of
where people
paperwork
sent
away.
some unhinged shit. Okay, and yeah, I also apologize for that. I don't know what the fuck else am I supposed to do in this situation. Like, holy shit, dude. Like not only I have presented things not only in a fucking not in a bad
what
light,
he's saying.
in a neutral / positive light, when I didn't even have to. I didn't even have to, and I still did for the greater good, and I still got backlash for it and still got clapped. And I'm still getting more of this dumb shit. Like, oh, dude, the juices are going rampant. Yeah, dude, like, fuck up with this shit. Also, man, dude, this is fucking bottom the barrel fucking bait. Like, fuck.
It is bottom of the barrel shit, but, you know, he didn't have to even address it at all. I can see why he did, and I probably would have done the same thing to the extent of not breaking a court order, just because it sucks to, like, see purposefully spread misinformation about the situation, especially when it's like this serious. Like, you know, he's facing up to like losing half of a McLaren. You know what I'm saying? Imagine having to take a chainsaw to your McLaren and cutting it in half. You know what I'm saying? That would suck. But I wonder what would happen. Anyway, it's really just drama that he didn't need to address in the first place. He chose to, and therefore, as he even mentioned, now people are gonna take what he has said or not said even and run with it. They're gonna create their own narratives, just like the Kai getting banned situation, just like the internet does with everything. It's just you can't hold XQC responsible for all of his fans, or like, you know, there's people in very notoriously good-hearted communities that when they see their creator, you know, their creator getting backlash or getting shit on, they'll jump to defend it. They'll do whatever they need to do to defend them for God knows what reason. You can't blame him for, you know, he has like concurrently 50, 60,000 people in his stream every day. His VODs get a total of like, what, 2 million, 3 million views. That's only his Twitch platform, you know. There's really too many people to expect him to hold down or some shit. I don't know what people expect.
The same thing as I did. Oh my god, I must reopen the crazy can of worms of a months back, and some really weird shit, bro. Bro, I can just report this shit. This is just fucking weird as fuck, man. This is just, bro.
I mean, reported to who? I mean, I don't think it's breaking any kind of like legal rules to say this. I guess it could be technically defamatory if she's calling him an abuser and he can prove that he didn't. But it would also have to have costed him like money or hurt his public image, which I guess. But this is also Kaceytron. I don't think she's exactly the most popular human being, but I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
That is just weird. It's unhinged to go publicly and say shit like that. That is not only Hassan speculated randomly, okay, and then to leave up.
It is pretty defamatory. I just don't know if it's legally defamation. That's two different things.
Okay, it is absolutely unhinged behavior. Okay,
and I don't.
It's massively damaging for.
The thing is, what if one day, toward the end of the trial, some news comes out and there's like videos or, you know, undeniable proof that XQC was like physically or mentally or emotionally, whatever, abusive, then everyone's gonna feel fucking stupid, you know? That's why you always give credit to, not credit, but you always give the time of day to the accuser, even if your knee-jerk reaction is to say fuck them. My juicer would never do that. My streamer would never do that. Whoever it is, your sports star who beat his wife, you know, sometimes you can really be fooled by someone, you know, and that is what it is. But the fact of the matter is, the objective fact of the matter is, I have not seen any evidence of him abusing her. In fact, I have seen live on XQC stream her showing up uninvited to his house and banging on his door midstream until he opens it, and they scream at each other. All this, he has to mute the mic. She's literally screaming at him, and so I've literally seen that, and can't deny that. So it's an odd situation. I'm not saying
fucking
XQC is a
reason.
perfect guy and
I don't know
did
why
nothing wrong.
anybody
Okay?
in the realm would do this shit. It is
You can
so
only
stupid.
look at evidence in these
It
kind of
is
situations.
so stupid. Like, I get it, bro. Like, I get it. Relevancy is slipping away, okay? Like, all the old
shit.
baits used to not work, okay?
Oh,
These
shit.
are like baits that are heavy as fuck. Why stoop to this level? I don't get it. Man. Those fucking baiting motherfuckers on fucking League with like fucking.
He was correct even without needing to throw in. He did the same thing Sunny B2 does that I hate. It's like you can speak on something and like give perspective and even evidence, but when you start giving or start yelling out personal attacks, like not relevant anymore. Yeah. Like, okay, dude. Now we kind of see that, you know, you have more than just an issue with the facts. You have a personal issue with them. And that's where people can start being like, you know, why is he saying this? Why is he?
Lowest possible intel bait dog shit not work anymore.
I'm gonna let it slide
Some of
this
this
time.
Absolute
Because that
dumb
was
shit.
rather
Like,
defamatory.
Oh my god.
What she
No,
said.
That's not even subjective.
Let me clarify. What she said is really wrong to say if she doesn't have proof. Or in this case, even evidence.
What I'm saying is objective. This is the truth though. That shit is fucking weird, man. Like, what even is this? I don't know. It's just odd to me. I don't know why anybody would do that. It's just so dumb.
I don't care. I don't think Asana to pull back. XQC has used a massive audience to manipulate and abuse and harass adept
What's
and
this?
very little to stop it. He's a manipulator.
Where's that music coming from?
Still haven't been welcomed to the jungle. Sad.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fat bitches need to shut up.
That's the
bro.
clip I was looking for.
Like,
I'm gonna be honest. I agree. Fat bitches just need to shut up. Look, it's just. Someone had to say it. Someone had to say it.